goddamn thing. Get over yourself. Welcome on into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in here. We got the crazy old gamer. How are you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. It's good to see you. It's been quite some time. Hope you're doing well, staying safe and healthy. You out there, everyone out there watching the show. Hope you all stay safe and healthy. Thank you for coming in here, hanging out with us today. It's so good to see you, man. It's been quite some time, I do say. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Really good to see you, like I said. And if you're here for the first time, please feel free to come in and talk and chat. We are a supportive community. Love to get to know and hang out with you as well as we continue the adventure here. Good to have you in with us, man. Got all my stream stuff mostly set up over here on YouTube's, and that's where I've been hanging out a lot because I've been doing tutorial videos for animation, connecting with fellow animators in the community as I have been doing animation. I've been working on animation and stuff and working on my series. Have you seen the first episode, man? Have you seen, well, thank you, man. You too, my friend. Thank you for coming by and spending time with us here today. Have you seen the visual novel yet? Have you seen the first episode? It's been out for a little while now. Markham! Woo! Are you serious? This man sandwich is in here today. How are you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. Good to see you. The intro is from my, hey, where are my manners, Markham? Would you like to say the VIP lounge? We got to show all new members of the show here. We got to show you around to the VIP lounge, man. I don't think you saw the VIP lounge because I had my shit all broken the last time you were in here, man. The last several times. I just finally got it fixed, man. I was a great Twitch streamer, man, but I'm a failed YouTube streamer. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just woke up. Woo! There you are, man. There's your coffee for the morning. Don't even worry about getting caffeinated. The commander's here for you. Just woke up and now I'm off to work. Have a great day, evening, man. Thank you. Man, it's always such an honor to have you here, Markham. I'm sorry I missed your last stream because it looked really good. I watched a little bit of it today, but you know, I like to get in there and interact with you. Dude, and this is what I'm talking about, crazy old gamer. My friend Markham 3D here, I've met him, amazing animator and sculptor, 3D artist, and I've been fortunate to meet them on this journey, man. Let me take you over to the VIP lounge. Where are my manners here today? I don't think you've seen it. As I said, welcome, the crazy old gamer, longtime friend of mine, and Markham, I've been fortunate to meet on this amazing journey. Thank you so much for dropping on in, saying hello. Hope you have a fantastic day at work, you know, and as hard as it is to believe, it is summer there, right? Hope you're staying nice and cool, maintaining a nice, cool, environment and everything. Hopefully, you've not been burning in the heat. It's hard for me to believe that. That is somewhere in the world, but it is, man. And thank you so much for coming in. Always an honor to have you in here. Markham 3D, please go check them out if you haven't seen their stuff before. Absolutely fantastic 3D artists who I have been fortunate to meet on this journey. As you can see, we got our bartender over here, okay? Richard, we like to call him Dick. He's in here. He's got free food and drink from wherever you want, anywhere in the galaxy, anywhere in the universe, the multiverse. He's got the best drinks and food in the universe. Go on, Cap. It's free of charge. Of course it is. Why are you even asking? As you can see over here, we got Captain Tanya Sadea, commander of the squad, or captain of the squad. And we have our famous AI, Kim. She is in there in her combat chassis, enjoying a little lounge R&R. And we have new members over here. We got new friends over here. Gonna sign some exclusive contracts to for some high-end, high-risk paying contract operations. Glad to have you in here with us today. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Come in and sit down in the VIP lounge as we get ready for some high-end operations here today. Woo! Absolutely love it. Welcome on in. Like I said, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in here today. Beautiful day in this neighborhood. Had to connect some of my 3D skills with newfound 3D skills with some streaming. It's absolutely awesome, right? Cool VIP Lounge would like a Coca-Cola, please. You got it, man. Woo! Take care, Markham 3D. Thank you again for coming in here today. Probably off to work already. And we do appreciate you coming by. So, Crazy Old Gamer, thank you so much again for coming in and hanging out with us today. The VIP Lounge you will see in the upcoming visual novel as well, too. So, thank you again for coming in. Great to have you in here. I need to get some the shout out machine working. I don't have that set up here on the YouTubes, man. And I feel bad because I didn't have a setup for today. I was going to do a I've been trying to do a tutorial video once a week, okay? And I have not been I've been kind of pretty, I've tried to be pretty good at that. about getting a once a week tutorial video out. This week, I had a crazy weekend. Things went all over the place, and it's been a crazy week. I had a horrible headache yesterday, so I didn't get a lot. Of stuff done, but so today I'm kind of playing catch up, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get a tutorial video out this week for some 3D animation, but I plan to start again next week and do my absolute best to stay on point, on top with getting those what do you call them? There's my Discord too, but getting those tutorials out when I can, because I know that it's helped build my channel. You know, the channel is growing. YouTube channel is growing at a rate that I didn't expect. Unlike when I was doing streaming on Twitch. And people say, hey, thank you for the helpful tips and tricks and stuff like that. And it's like, these are just things I've learned over the year. The year or so I've been doing animation. So I just want to share that knowledge and help others tell their own artistic and creative stories like I'm doing right now, you know. And I had a really heartfelt message from one of the amazing creators that or one of the someone who watched the visual novel. It's like, man, you put some real production quality into this, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't recognize the name, but they really like the visual novel. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, and like I said, Crazy Old Gamer, I don't know whether you've had a chance to see it yet or not. So let me go ahead and post up. I need to get a system set up so that I can do like. Post these things like I did, a bot setup. I'm not sure how you do that on YouTube. Of course, I was on Twitch, but let me go ahead and put that in there for you. Or do that. So yeah, the growth has been good on the channel, man. I can't complain. It's not been like viral growth or anything like that, but it has been consistent. And in a way that I've never experienced on YouTube. So I think if I just keep consistent, try to maintain consistency as much as I can with what I'm doing, then I think everything should be okay, right? And it should continue to grow, and it helps to boost, by helping others, I'm hoping to get recognition out there of what I'm doing with my visual novels. So that's always good too, right? Beautiful, Crazy Old Gamer, you get in there, get you a soda, all right? Get you a soda in there, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and post it up here. But like I said, Crazy Old Gamer and anyone else, if you haven't had a chance to see the visual novel yet, there it is, first episode, working really hard on the second episode, trying to up my game. It's a lot of hard work and effort because I'm the only one really doing it right now, other than the voice work. And I'm very, very happy and excited to have my friends with me rejoining for the second episode of the visual novel, right? Lending their voice talents. And I'm hoping that in the future, this will make real progress and be successful, and then I can afford to like pay and hire other animators to come with me and join me on this journey, right? Absolutely fantastic it is. Beautiful day. My goodness, what is that I hear in the background? That's our squad pilot, Laura. How are you doing today, sister? Woo! She's such a kidder. But Crazy Old Gamer, thank you again for coming and hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. And those that have dropped on by to spend some time with us, thank you so much, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I thought today what I would do is get involved with some additional work on the visual novel. I think what I'll start to do, and I have just a few more pieces that I want to bring in, and it's taking me a little bit of time because I'm doing some, creating some of my own mesh, like exhaust mesh. It's got like transparency on it, and I'm putting some procedural textures on that inside of Blender that make the exhaust look realistic. So I'm trying to up my game, trying to improve my skills and knowledge, really pushing myself each and every single episode. And the overall plan is to actually eventually make this a fully animated, not just convert it from like a high-end animated visual novel to a fully animated, just a fully animated series, no visual novel part to it, right? So yeah, thanks so much, guys, for coming in and hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome and fantastic. Welcome on in. If you're new to the show, please feel free, like I said, to come in here and say hello and welcome on into the journey. Say hello in chat. We'd love to have you with us. Woo! Beautiful day in this neighborhood. It certainly is. It certainly is. Yeah, I had a rough weekend, man. I got somebody sideswiped my vehicle, my truck. Not too bad of damage, but I don't know who did it because I kind of like where I'm at. I have to park on the street and, oh, it's just life, you know? Can't get too upset about it. It is what it is, you know, and it just got to go from there. So, but let's head on over to the front lines, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Absolutely gorgeous. Sun shining, ships flying by. It's good stuff, right? So let's head on in. Let's head on in. Woo! All right, so what I was working on is I'm actually close to having all the assets from Daz Studio exported in over to Blender. There is one issue I have. Let's get some music, man. What am I doing? Get some music on in here. Let's play some sounds, some tunes. Let me know if you can hear that, okay? Because I just did some additional modifications set up for OBS Studio for my YouTube journey over here. So I want to make sure everything's working, right? Hold on a second. Oh, okay, I know what's happening. Got to get those songs off of my external drive. There we go. All right, let me know if you hear sounds, hear some music, kind of just casual, chill music as we engage in our operations here today. Beautiful day in this neighborhood, it certainly is. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, come in and say hello. But I must have closed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my list. And I'll just start working on stuff. Just come in and say hello. If you got some questions about Blender or whatever animation, please let me know. If I'm doing something wrong or you can help me out, please help me out. That's what it is. That's what I love about the 3D animation art community is that it's been so helpful. Like if I can't figure out, like I do a tutorial video and I'm like, yeah, this is how you do it, but this over here I'm not sure about, I'll get someone coming in chat saying, hey dude, this is what's going on and this is why it's happening. And I'm like, man, I learn as much from the community as hopefully the community learns from me, or maybe even learn more from the community than I give, you know? So what I'm gonna do, come back over here and skip music, man. But yeah, I'm very happy with the growth of the channel. It's been good. It's been good, you know? There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get that over here. And so what I'm gonna do is, let's get some, I wanna get my list, my Google list. I got my stuff for my visual novel set up here. Let me go to my brand account right there. And I wanna see where, oh, and I gotta thank also again Markham 3D for donating to the channel. He donated some money for me and I still have to buy it. The money's there. If you're watching this later, Markham, the money's still there that you donated. He donated some basically money for me to buy some like some quick rig. There's two plugins that he uses that are really good that he says quickly allow you to rig a character if it's not rigged. And he basically donated to purchase Quick Rig and something else for Blender. And I can't think of enough for that. Those are gonna be some awesome tools moving forward in the adventure here. And Markham 3D, like I said, man, we love you here at the show. Woo! Give you a woo for that one. So what do you say we open up our shit here, right? So I'm gonna come over here. All right, let's go into Google Sheets, and I want to see what we have left. I think it's mostly the enemy Antarian Empire. No. It's the Karathan Rebellion, a faction in the second episode that you will see. You heard us talking about it in the first episode of the visual novel, but you're actually going to start to see them in the second episode. So we're going to come over here, and we will select. There we go. And I'm gonna go over to episode 2. And yeah, the only problem I've had with exporting to, and I've had some, I've worked quite a bit on it and read the diffeomorphic documentation for exporting characters and items, 3D items from objects from Daz Studio to Blender. And I think I kind of figured out what I need to do. Geoshells are kind of awkward and diffeomorphic does the best they can with it. And creating some nodes because you don't have geoshells, which I think geoshells are really cool in Daz Studio. They allow you to do some cool stuff. Probably something similar in Blender, just not quite the same. So the import's a little bit, to do more work on it. But So we're gonna come over here, man. We got the Mark 6 Starfighter. Let's go into the SFs. I got some Starfighters that I wanna bring in. So let's say we bring those in, right? We're gonna open up some Blender issues. And this isn't a DAZ to Blender import. This is just importing just existing 3D assets that aren't DAZ assets. And we are going to set it up in Blender, man. The Starfighter I got that was free from someone I connected with, who is one of my favorite Starship creators. CG Pitbull, got to know them and talk to them a little bit, connected with them on the Twitters. Really cool person, you know. I got to say hello, and that was really cool because I really admire and respect this guy's work. So what do you say? We're not going to use, let's go in and close that navigation panel. We're going to, instead, we're going to bring in a, what do you call it? We're going to bring in the assets. So let's go over here, file, import, and it's wavefront OBJ. Well, we've got to go get it where we have it. It's over here, and it's under, I think I put this under Blender. No, I put this under the visual novel, MRU Chronicles, Blender, Assets, Crothan Rebellion. We've got the Starfighters, and it's going to be the original, and I think we'll bring in the SF Starfighter first. Yeah, that's one. I may not use all these Starfighters, at least not initially for this next episode, but eventually we'll get to them. Probably need to unpack that. And yeah, let's go over here and unpack that, because the problem is it's in a RAR file, and I got to unzip it. So there we go, MRU Chronicles, let's go into here. Blendericious, man, and Crothan Rebellion, there we go. Starships, no, it's Starfighters, there we go. Original, and we're gonna go into there and say unzip, extract files to here. Okay, now what we are going to do is, let's just do a Starfighter. We're gonna go SF, okay. All right, bring that in, copy that, original, and we're gonna go Starfighters. Let's bring that in there, and we'll just make that SF there. Beautiful. And we've got, it's for 3ds Max, there's an FBX file and there's an OBJ. Might just do the FBX, because that might bring in our maps that we need too. So Starfighter, and then oh, because we didn't select FBX. Let's come over here, file, import, FBX. Let's try the FBX first. If not, we can do the OBJ. There's a material definition file, so it may map fine. So let's come into here. Let's see there, and we're gonna go to, where are we at? No. Yeah, no. Did this wrong. There we go. No, there it is. All right. So come over here to the Crothan Rebellion, character starships. We're gonna go in, no, Starfighters, right? Starfighters there, bring it in. See what it looks like. Let's go ahead and let the import, smooth shaded. It looks okay, no clipping, good. Let's see what it looks like in Eevee. Then maybe we'll go over to Cycles, slide on over to Cycles, man. Hey, James Bond, what is going on, man? Just go old school commander, there we go. What's old school? Let's go, James Bond, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream, and we got I Missed You All So Much. Welcome back. Well, thank you, man, I appreciate it. I'm not really doing much with Twitch anymore, but just because of the direction I'm going with my content. I want to form my own 3D animation studio, and so I'm making some connections, networking here on YouTube, and also doing some really cool stuff, you know, and creating tutorials to maybe, hopefully, help people out a little bit the way the amazing community has been helping me, right? Woo! What is going on there, James Bond? Good to see you today, and missed you so much too, man. I really, really have, brother. What do you say we go in here and come out of that? And I'm just gonna go into Cycles, because why not? Do some Cycles X right here, right? So in Cycles, use the GPU, and we'll just knock it down to 500 samples. And then what we'll do is go in. I think the FBX file brought in all of our texture maps and everything just fine. We're going to do a viewport shading here, and we're gonna select some colors just to bring in, see what we look like over here. And I think everything looks good, man. The FBX file looks like it brought everything in good, man. We got our Starfighter in here, beautiful, and looks great, right? Bit tired, but okay, sir. Hey, man, thank you so much. How's your shoulder doing, man? I hope it's okay. Hope everything's all right with that. I know that you've had some problems and issues with that, but I hope you're feeling well, you know, other than being tired, of course. But thanks for coming in, man. We always love you here, James Bond, and God rest his soul, Little Bird, man. I was so disheartened to hear about that. One of my friends that I met through Twitch streaming, you know, I didn't know him probably as well as you did, James Bond, but he come by the stream. We loved what I did. I got to go back and hang out with him, man. I know he was a big fan of The Division, you know, and I heard that people are salty about The Division right now because they haven't released any new content this year and they're pulling back from that, right? So, and I don't know what your feelings are on that, but man, God rest his soul, Little Bird, right? Passed away, unfortunately, and it was very sad because he was a good dude. He was a good dude. He's a good guy, man, and we do miss him here, and I know you do as well, James Bond, man. It sucks, you know? We're coming up on the end, finally. Oh, of your shoulder problems? That is good, man. Glad to hear it. Looks like we got to get this off the texture map. It looks a little bit like Earth. I don't want that on there. Have to fix the texture map. But let's come over here, and I could do some cloning in GIMP, or there is actually a texture editor in here. I'm just not familiar with it in Blender, right? There we go. Get some lighting in here. Yeah. Take off the world opacity. We don't need to see that. Strength up. Yeah, so I think, let me go and look at my nodes. Sci-Fi Fighter, Mesh. Oh, there's just one. Okay, all right, well, cool. Okay, this is all disjointed. Let's come over here and let's kind of clear this up a little bit. Yeah, I think all the maps got connected pretty well. They usually do with an FBX file. I've had to mess around with some OBJ and get them set up, but that's okay. I mean, you can't complain. CG Pitbull's giving these things away for free, right? That's what's awesome. So there we go, man. We've got a map 5. Okay. It's packed. Why is it packed? Why is this packed into the Blender file? I did not say pack this. That's interesting. Why did we pack that? Is it packed because it's part of the FBX file? That's interesting. But I think this is map number 5. I don't even know what that means, but it's plugged into the base color, so I would say that's probably our normal map right there. No, not normal. Jesus, man. Now see it packed again. Why did it do that? I guess I'll leave it like that because it looks like all the maps got connected right. Let's turn down the lighting. But our glow map is not there. Maybe it is because the emission strength is very low. Yeah, it's there. Okay, it was just at 0. And bring it up, 1.00. See, our glow map is there, which is good. Or not, yeah, glow map. I think it's glow. Emission. So yeah, that looks good. And that looks pretty good. It looks like everything else is fine, right? Little Bird was good people. He definitely was, man. Ain't no argument there from me, man. He was really good, right? I hate to hear it, you know? I was disheartened when I heard that. I need to give my, like, condolences, you know? Like, in a stream, you know? Well, I am, but not on Twitch. Yeah, it was sad, man. Definitely was sad, brother. So that goes into the normal map. It says map 5. I don't know what map 5 is, man. Use original file location. So I think if this is normal map, probably what this is just our normal over here. But we also have bump TGA. So I don't know which one it used. I'm assuming the normal map. Because it didn't look like it changed there, did it? Yeah. It's like all this stuff is packed. I don't know if it's because I use the FBX. I'll just leave it like this because everything looks like it's mapped pretty good. The FBX file set it up pretty fine. It just had the emission strength off, so you didn't see the glow from that part of the map, that map. But let's get, and then we need to put some exhaust on there, right? Yeah, see, there's part of the glow right there. From the engines, there's the glow right there too. So yeah, all right. Man, it's good. It's good stuff, right? Little Bird was good, people. And thank you guys for coming in today, seriously, all of you. If you're new to the show, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us today. Let me give you a whoa. Woo! Beautiful day it is in this neighborhood, I tell you that right now, it is. All right, so what should I do? Go to the next starship? You know what I would like to do? Come over here to the map and, okay. Now, what I would like to do is bring this. Can I bring this? And no. Texture paint. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go to where we had that and get rid of that. I don't know where the clone tool is. Normally I would do this inside of GIMP because I'm familiar with GIMP's tools, and we may resort to going into that, right? Dilek, what is going on, man? Was late. You are not late. You were right on time, my friend, right on time. Had to go back and watch intro with VIP Lounge. Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. That is some work I did in Daz Studio. And you know, now that knowing what I know about Daz Studio and 3D animation, I can combine those things into stream content, which is what I was doing with the VIP Lounge. And I don't know if you saw when I was in the conference room and in the mess hall. Got a scene for that too. Got a scene for the bridge too. Would you guys like to see the bridge? Would you like to see the bridge, Dilek? I can show it to you. All right, so I don't know, not too familiar. Now we can go, oh, pixel radius, here we go. Let's reduce that. There you go. There you go. Probably, let's make it 5 pixel radius. Like I said, not familiar with these tools. Probably smudge or smear. Clone. Do I do this? Now, I'm not sure how to use the clone tool. I don't know what the hotkeys are. Normally, what you would do in GIMP is you would select a place on your area, hit Control, click, and then that would set where you want to clone from, and then you would just start cloning over here. I don't know how to clone. I'm not familiar. Anybody know how to use, oh, shortcut, Shift Space Bar 4? Damn, now that's a shortcut and a half right there. Never seen the space bar used for a shortcut. May just go to GIMP on this. May go to GIMP on this. I'm just not familiar enough with how to use this. Wait a minute. Radius strength, okay, that's fine, but how do I actually use the damn thing? Let's just go to GIMP. We will go in here to GIMP, and then I will change the texture. It will do that, right? Woo! Dilek, it's so good to see you, man. Thank you so much for coming by. I just need to do a better job of scheduling these streams, and the reason that, you know, I've been trying to put out a tutorial every week, and I've been doing pretty good at that, but this week just got so hectic and I got behind on stuff that I think what I'm gonna do is just this, we're just gonna have this stream this week, you know? And next week I will be hot and heavy back into the tutorials. I've gotten some comments from viewers, thankfully, that wanted to see, hey, could you show this? Could you show that in tutorials, you know? And some great people that wanted to see me do some stuff with the tutorials, and I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna do, I can do Daz Studio tutorials, and I can also do some Blender tutorials. And I'm getting better and better at Blender all the time, right? So let's go in and say File. We're gonna open up, what we're gonna do is open up the texture map for that starfighter. So we're gonna come in here and do some Blender assets, and we're going to here, Starships, Starfighters, right? And it's SF Starfighter, and we're going to open up the What map did you use then for the colors? Albedo? I need to look at these maps then. Let me go and look at the maps and see. I don't see it like a diffuse map in there. A little bit strange. Specular, of course, just specular lighting. That won't be it. Won't be normal. That's the normal map for bump and change of texture. Glow map is, of course, what we got working. Gloss is that one. Maybe it's albedo? It is albedo. Interesting. Interesting. So albedo is our actual texture. Okay, fine. That's good. So let's go ahead and we'll bring albedo in, right? So we'll do that. And they don't have albedo in... they don't use albedo maps in DAZ Studio. Although you could probably take that albedo JPEG and use it as a diffuse map inside of DAZ Studio. I'm pretty sure. So there we go, man. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is come down here. I just don't like the symbol of Earth on here because we're not dealing with... It looks a little bit like Earth, and I think that may be what it is. We're not dealing with Earth forces in what we're doing. Smooth shading! Are you serious? This man sandwich coming on in here today. How dare you, sir? Woo! We love you here. How's it going? What's up, brother? I can hang for a few minutes. Hope you're having a good day so far, man. Thank you so much. It just, man, just seeing your name show up in chat brings a smile to my face. I'm serious. It does, man. I look serious all the time, but it brings a smile to my face, and it brings Battle Kitty out. He wants to say hello. He's not seen you yet, Smooth Shading. Battle Kitty's right here, okay? He wants to talk to you. He's checking out the environment, you know, got his eagle eyes, his keen eyes looking all over everything, and then he's checking you out. Let me tell you, it's not a dirty look. It is judging you, okay? He doesn't hate you. He's just judging you, okay? Don't get too upset about it. It's just the way things are. So let's go. Hey, Smooth Shading, you got a few minutes? I got a few questions, man. What do you say? Oh, have you used the texture map, texture editor, okay? I've got our cloning tool set up, right? I think that's the clone tool I want to use. So basically I want to take a part of the map like smack over here. And then what I want to do is I want to apply that and then how to use the cloning tool. I was just about to use it in GIMP, but I would love to learn how to use it in Blender here to make it not, you know, I know it's like a scaled down Photoshop, right? So what I would like to do is figure out how to use it. And we have no music, man. Nobody's gonna stick around without music. Hey, no. No sir, no ma'am. Fresh coffee, I say, yes. So, yeah. Smooth Shading said, woo! Beautiful day in this neighborhood, my friend. I'm just gonna go over to GIMP. We'll figure out the whole Blender. All I really wanna do is just clone it and get rid of this, which I've done in other maps before. And I think whatever you do here immediately applies to what's in the viewport, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe you have to actually save it. Now, if I make changes here, does it save that change to our albedo map? That's what I'm not sure, right? I don't really know. How does that work? Explain the objective again. So we've got this over here. You see this symbol right here? I want to get rid of this symbol right here on the texture map. And how I'm going to do it is clone, which clones like another part of the texture. And I'm just going to use it to basically color over this white area here. Probably have to be careful with it. I think this is actually in... We could probably go to Eevee. Eevee should be fine. Yeah, we're in Eevee. No. We need some lighting though. Right? Yeah, Eevee's gonna be fine for this work. Yeah, so, okay, gotcha. I would... Me too, man. I'm not laughing because, well, I'm laughing because of what you said, because that's what I actually had GIMP up. Yeah, or maybe you heard me say it would do it in GIMP. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know if you heard me say that, right? Shift right click. Wait, what? Oh. Shift right click? What does that do? Like on the map? If you save the image in the UV editor, it will save the actual image file. But yeah, okay. Okay. I have the image file. I was just trying to figure out how to do it in GIMP, so. Use the wand tool. Oh, clone stamp? Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got that. I've got the clone tool set up. I've got it selected right now. Use the wand tool to isolate it. And change the color, the wand tool. I'm not familiar with the wand tool. Let me try to go over and do it in GIMP. That's where I normally do it. I don't know what you mean by wand tool. Just let me do it in GIMP. We'll get that figured out. So that's cool, yeah. Then change the color in GIMP, okay, yeah. I've got the texture map right here. It's I guess they call it the albedo map. I've got that set up in GIMP right now. So what I'm gonna do is just take and do it in GIMP, which I know how to do. So we can just come over to the wand tool in GIMP, okay. What I've been doing, and maybe you've got a better way to do this than I do, and maybe you know more about GIMP than I do, but I usually use GIMP for thumbnails and stuff and modifying texture maps like this. So what I'm gonna do is clone tool, select that, and then what we'll do is go control click. That clicks our right there, and then usually I just kind of paint over, and I'm careful with what I do. Maybe not the best way to do it, but kind of give some life to the texture here. Clone tool in Blender, shift right click, choose surface in texture you want to clone. Then so you're talking about it here. Clone tool in Blender, right here, shift right click, okay? Shift right click. Oh, you did? Okay, shift right click. I did shift right click. Oh no, I did shift right click. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Clone tool in Blender, shift right click, choose surface in texture you want to clone, and paint it. I'm still not getting it. I'll have to watch that video. I don't understand. So what I'll do is, but thank you for letting me know, man. Shift right click, and I get like some stuff over here. Then choose surface and texture you want to clone. I'm not sure I get it. Yeah, that's pretty. I'll figure out GIMP later, but yeah, this is what I usually do. So yeah, this is what I usually do. Just kind of like copy the texture over, and I'll have to be careful around these areas here. Like I'll have to come in here, do this a little bit. And it's not gonna be like perfect, but you're not gonna notice it. And then what I would do is probably control here and give a dark area to this over here, right? Kind of like paint that in. Okay, that. So this is what I usually do. This is my normal method, you know? But thank you, Dillik, I appreciate that. I'll have to watch that video because I'm not sure if I quite follow what you're saying. I'm sure once I get it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, now I see. Now once I figure it out, I'm be like, oh yeah, now I see what you're talking about. Yeah. So yeah. There, and we're gonna go there and do that. Yeah, I was gonna do it like this and be extremely careful with these areas in here. Because these areas this area is black. And zoom in, maybe change our pixel size to maybe, let's just do 1. We're getting really close here. 1, and then like that. Infamous Art, how are you doing? To clone, press N with the clone tool selected. Okay, let me try this. I'd like to learn how to do this. Thank you, Infamous Art, for your input. I appreciate that. To clone, press N with the clone tool. So I've got that, right? Yeah, I figured it wasn't like GIMP at all. So to choose to clone, press N with the clone tool selected. Okay, so now select it and choose the image in the sidebar. Choose the image in the sidebar. Like under texture? Like right here? Hey, hello to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that, Infamous Art. It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us today, and providing your input and help. It is greatly and massively appreciated, you know? It really is. I thought I would do a stream today since I failed at getting out a tutorial. So, now, we have the map here already. We're already looking at the map, so... I try. Me? No, Infamous Art may be the real artist here, but you know me, man. I'm still learning. I'm failing my way up, right? Image option under advanced. Oh, right here. Oh. Okay. All right. I selected that. I think it's map 5. And you said press indicator to select and choose the image in the sidebar. Got it? It places another texture over your image like a stencil. Oh, I think it just did that. I think it just did it. Oh, I see. Oh, so if I did like this, right? Am I doing it right? And you move it around to where you want the color to be? Like I wanted that right there or something, and then I could say, okay. And then what do I do? Just say, click it and say, okay. I'm not sure what I need to do here still. In the meantime, I'm going back over here to GIMP, because I am very familiar with GIMP. So let's see here. I think probably what we can do is let's zoom in right there. And let's take that control. So it didn't work. Like, okay, so if I select that and I press click. Oh, wait a minute. I don't quite understand what's happening here. I'm confused as to what's happening. I don't understand the concept here. It's very strange to me. But it's not, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I don't know if I like this. Maybe I don't understand it well enough how to use it, but I'm losing like right here. And thank you, Crazy Old Gamer. You too. So yeah, I'm painting over it, but now I'm losing the red here. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's very counterintuitive to what I'm used to doing. I think I kind of have to get used to it. It seems clunky to me. But like I said, I think I have to get used to it because I'm losing too much of the other stuff. Like over here, I know, like, if I wanted this red over here, if I wanted to click this, I could click this and say, okay, I can keep my red now, and I can just paint over like this, and I can keep the red in there. So I'm gonna have to get used to that stenciling thing. It's kind of like counterintuitive to what I'm used to, but thank you for pointing it out. At least now I know how to use it, right? And then what I can do is kind of like practice with it, and so I understand it. GIMP is better? Yeah, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. No, but it's good. It's good to learn that, Infamous Art. How has your week been? All of you in here in the chats, how has your week been so far? Yeah, I figure that like what like Blender provides is like kind of like a scaled down Photoshop basically that doesn't have all the features of an actual Photoshop. but it's cool that you can do everything in Blender you need to do. So, and I'm just kind of recoloring. You need texture painting crash course. There we go. That's what I need. And I think that's probably what you found. And I think that Infamous Art probably knows how to use it better and probably Smooth Shading knows how to use it better than I do, right? We all need, yeah. So I was just gonna come over here and kind of like, I like being able to texture paint like this, you know, kind of just come in here and do what I need to do kind of thing, you know? Honestly, I think for this task, your current method is best. Okay, thank you, man. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I kind of think, you know, stenciling could be a very quick method if provided you, based on what you're trying to do, I think stenciling could be a very good method. But with what I'm trying to do, yeah, I think this might actually be better. So yeah, absolutely. I agree with that one, my friend. And thank you so much for coming in, Infamous Art. Hopefully you've had a good week so far. I really appreciate you guys coming in and just saying hello, you know? My texture painting skills are weak. Well, mine aren't that great either. I've done some, you know, and I'm doing it here. So just kind of like painting it in. I think it'll look pretty good after I'm done. So I'm more comfortable with GIMP too. Yes, I am as well. And I like using GIMP for thumbnails and things like that. I love GIMP because it's free and I'm cheap. So I love free, right? That's why we love blenders too. Right? I mean, who has, Maya may be great, but geez, man, who has all that money to rent software for a year? Several $1,000s to rent software for a year. It's like, nah, I'm not at that level yet where I own a studio where I can afford Maya, you know? Until such time, it's going to be Blender, and even after that, it may be Blender. You know, it's not like there isn't some production studios. There's a Netflix series, animated Netflix series that uses Blender, so it's got to be good shit, right? I know I just needed to get away from DAZ Studio to do the level of animation I really wanted. DAZ Studio is great for things, though. It's got some really cool, nifty tools. For making still images, and honestly, I still use. Yes, you sir, you're the best, man. What are you talking about, Smooth Shading? You're the best. I would give you a shout out in here, please, guys. Go check out Infamous Art's channel. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you about Smooth Shading. I know in your last video, your one video, I think it was on the Drop a Deuce video. You remember you're talking about, I know what you mean when you're doing, I've done explosions that have smoke and stuff in it. Yeah, it's time to drop a deuce, man. It takes a little while to get some of that stuff rendered. The video you did on showing how to do the smoke tires from that, you guys got to see that animation. Go over and check out Smooth Shading's channel. He does lots of great videos, and he did a video on designing an interior, a room, and overlooks an ocean view. It's really cool, man. I need to watch the rest of the videos. But you did say to your audience that you're okay with promotion in your chat, which I think is fine. I think that's great. That's awesome that you support people like that. I just wanted to let you know that YouTube lately has had a tendency to just delete all, at least on my channel, they just automatically delete links that anyone puts in your either here in chat or in comments on videos. They'll just boom, they'll delete it, and it won't be your fault, you know. But if somebody tries to promote, they'll probably get their comment deleted immediately. YouTube gets salty about that stuff, which I think is in some ways silly, you know. I think I like Twitch as far as that goes, because I think it should be up to the creator whether they let the audience post links. And maybe it's YouTube just being salty about saying, you know, you're not going to take our audience off of YouTube. Twitch doesn't care. So yeah, I just wanted to warn you about that you may get, if anyone does decide to post their links to their channels or something like that, they might just get deleted right away. You know, I've had people post links to Diffeomorphic in trying to get me to, you know, finally I listened, I saw the light, and I started using Diffeomorphic, but they were posting links for Diffeomorphic in my comments, and I was perfectly fine with that, but YouTube was like, no. Yeah, I agree with the stopping the adult content stuff, you know, because that can be an issue. You know, because I had one of my comments I put on someone's channel, and it was like, hey, come watch my porn. It's like, not now. Seriously, no. I mean, yeah, they do that. See, that kind of looks good, right? It doesn't look too bad. Right. Hey, no problem. Let me get your channel up, dude. I need to get stuff set up so that I can do that. I'm so used to doing that and just showing love on Twitch like that. Let me go to your channel. And we can fix this, bro. We can fix this, bro. Let's do a, where's it at? Smooth shading channel. There, man. Look at your growth, man. You're growing. We both are, which is great to see, right? We both are, man. This is good to see that stuff. There we go. There's smooth shading, guys. Check him out. And Infamous Art over here. I got to go show some love to Infamous Art, right? On their YouTube channel. Infamous Art, right? It's Infamous Art channel, right? We're gonna do it like that. And select Infamous Art channel. No, that's Infamous Art in Gaming. Infamous Artwork. Now see, here's what I hate about YouTube. Like, I can't click on the name of your channel and go to your channel like you can on YouTube. I do, or Twitch, okay? So I can't find Infamous Art's channel because it's not showing up. So am I saying that right? Am I typing it right? It's Infamous. Oh, it's one word. That would help out a lot, wouldn't it? Infamous Art channel. And there's tons of them. Well, the thing is, I don't see yours, but please go check out Infamous Art's channel. Just type it in and check them out too. Unfortunately, I can't find it when I'm looking for it here. You can do it in comments, right? You can click on a comment and then, you know, go and look at that person's channel. But you can't do it. I have near nothing on there. Don't worry about it. That's okay. I don't like that I can't click on your name right here. And the only thing I can do is like block you, ban you, or I can't go to your channel. Why not go to the channel? Hide user, add moderator, report. I mean, all these negative things. Why don't you give me a positive where I can actually go to their channel, damn it. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I found Smooth Shading's channel immediately, but couldn't find yours. We'll get it set up for next time. I'm gonna put a thing in there so that we can do. I gotta take my kiddos to dance. Hope the stream goes well. Keep up the great work, Commander. Hey, hope your kids have a great dance, right? I hope they have a good time at dance tonight. And thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate that. I really do. And everyone here in the chat today, thank you so much for coming by. Please come in and say hello. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, say hello. All right. So let's yeah. So this just takes a little bit, but I think yeah. I can do what I want. So we're gonna kind of color over that, right? Let's make it bigger now because we're out in an area. Have you guys seen the new Peacemaker? Oh, the new Peacemaker show is hilarious. Oh man, it's good. I've watched bits and pieces of it on YouTube, and man, I was like, man, I really want to see that now. With John Cena. That's funny shit. Okay, so let's put that. Dillick is in here. Hello to you, Dillick. Good to see you, man. Woo! Give him a woo. He gotta have a woo coming in here like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do a pixel size, and I think I'm just gonna smack these pixels around a little bit. Keep the dark areas like that. I like that, man. It'll keep the feel of it. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely keep the feel in it. Dillick, it's so good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by, coming into these streams. I know where you are. It's very early in the morning, late at night, and I appreciate your support, man. I really do. I'm looking forward to the next episode of the visual novel. It's a slow process. My goodness, man. I need to find others who are willing to take a chance to put some time and effort into the show, because I think it's really gonna go someplace. It's just the pace at which I can get things out, doing things all by myself is slow. You know, it's kind of slow. But I do have a new project that I'm working on that I've been invited to join. It's a sci-fi project. I can't say much about it, but it's promising, and it could potentially lead to a lot of income. And it's a meaningful project that they really want to do some awesome stuff with. And it could potentially be a lot of money. And that would be awesome, because I would use it partly to help fund this endeavor and make it real. Because I really feel like this studio idea I've got can really go places. It's a lot of hard work and effort on my part. And sometimes there's sleepless nights, headaches, because I stay up too late. But it's life, right? And just got to keep pushing forward, right? 3,000 hours, man. It is late there. It is late, man. I don't know what part of the world you're in. You don't have to tell me if you're not comfortable with it, right? So let's go back to pixel size, man. And we'll get you infamous art. I would love to like share your channel here. Show support, right? You're in here loving me, so I gotta love you back, right? So, yep, shit. Control Z. Wait a minute. Damn it. There we go. Gotta be very careful, man. I'm being sloppy. So just kind of get this wrapped around here. Keyword potentially. Potentially. There we go, man. Potentially. Potentially. Yes. I think right there. Yeah, I think some of this is probably, these lines and things are probably just part of the logo there. And I may not need to worry about that too much. Yes, potentially a lot of money. Yeah, you know, no, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, Dilly. I think based upon what I hear, this project has significant financial backing from companies, and I've been invited to be part of it. So I would say the chance of making some decent money is likely. But it's going to require commitment on my part and work, you know, like anything else, right? Like anything else in life, right? Beautiful right there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Although that looks a little bit odd. I feel like, I'll leave that like there and see what it looks like when I actually put it on when I put it back on the ship, you know, reapply the texture map in Blender. So we're gonna do that, or what they call the albedo map. There we go. There, yeah, just get it like right along there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I feel like Bob Ross. Hey, because you know what? I got my Bob Ross shirt on. Check it out. This is what I feel like I know what I'm doing. This is why I have the confidence right here. All right. It's because of this man right here. I'm wearing my super secret weapon, the Bob Ross t-shirt. Oh, man. Woo! My inner Bob Ross coming out, right? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is maybe grab some colors from over here. And we'll do it. Wait. There. Okay. Color this in right here. Get some colors in. We'll do that. Like that. Let's go. There we go. I think that would be good. Yeah, leave it there. Yeah, so we can kind of repeat the pattern. Somewhat, anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then, I think we just need to repeat the pattern all the way through here, right? Could we do this? We're gonna start from here, and get the pattern in there like that. If we're gonna get quite the same pattern. Yeah, I think if I keep going, it should be okay. Actually, I shouldn't have let go. There we go. I think that might be okay, though. I don't think you're gonna notice it. Got it like that. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine right there, right? Yes, potentially, man, potentialus. Beautiful day in this neighborhood, it certainly is. So let's grab that and go control. And I think I'll just continue this kind of process through here. Okay, set that right there, color it in. All right, there it is. Beautiful. There it is. I think that should be okay. That doesn't look too bad. Take that one right there. Control. Just seeing if I can make it. Nah, it's okay. And then over here, control, and we will repaint this, but let's make it a bigger pixel brush, 5. 5.00. Let's do like that, man. And I think we're good. Go ahead and paint it in. Beautiful. Okay. There it is. Get rid of the white. White. There it is. Beautiful. I think I got in there a little bit too much, but I think I can fix that. There it is, beautiful, and all of that. Wait. Control Z. There it is. Beautiful like that. Nice colorations. Yeah, there we go. All right, get the white out of there. Up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, not too bad. Let's see here. And we're gonna take, I feel like we took too much out of there. Let me go and back to pixel, control, and just color this back in a little bit. There you go. Give it some coloration, man. I think it's okay. Grab that. Is that, okay, grab that 1 pixel right there. Okay, I wanted to take, it's not quite as dark as that pixel over here though, right? Control. There. There. Yeah, just like a little bit of why is that? Okay. It's not making it dark. Okay, there we go. put some darkness, like lines and dots in here. There it is. There we go. Let's see, aspect ratio, angle, spacing, hardness is 100%. I forgot how you do it in GIMP. You can have it instantly change to a dark color. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's taking, like I'm having to click it a number of times to get that dark kind of color on there. I thought there was a way you could just make it dark instantly, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, beautiful, and there. Kind of put some color. Yeah, there we go. Kind of make it look like that. And then get this in here, control. There we go. There it is. And then there. Wait a minute. Control Z. There. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. It's got the symbol off there. And then let's go File. And what we're gonna do is save as albedo modified here. Oh no, we don't want XCF. We want, I think it's JPEG, right? File, export as albedo modified, like that. Okay, so we say export, right? All right, and quality settings 100%, mine as well. Yeah, JPEG, it's JPEG. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so now cool, minimize that, and we're gonna bring in Blender, go back to shading. And then what we're going to do is, oh yeah, see it took, that's actually not too bad. Oh yeah, see the stenciling went way out of whack there. So, let's see here. We're gonna use albedo modified. Oh, I know why. I think our normal map has that on there, so I may have to paint the normal map too. Yep. The normal map has kind of like an indentation for where part of that is located. So let's go and close that, discard. And we're gonna open the albedo map, or not albedo, normal map. So File. Well, Circus Digi! Woo! How are you doing today, sister? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. How's everything with you? I appreciate you being here today. What is going on in your universe, sister? What is going on with you? Talk to the commander. He's listening. How's everything going with you, sister? Hope you're doing well, staying safe and healthy. I am going to bring in this. Where's my damn thing? Oh. Let's bring in the normal map. The image has an embedded color file. Sure. Now we need to find that part of the wing where, actually let's bring in our other albedo modified. Okay, so the area where this is, fixed it is down here. So it's gonna be, yeah, see, it's got an indentation down here. Doing good, just coming in to say hi before I head back to playing Destiny 2. Thank you so much for coming in. It's good to see you, sister. Hopefully you have an awesome, great time doing some Destiny 2 with your friends. We love you here. Thank you so much for being with us today. And you, sister, are amazing. Woo! Let's go ahead, all right? Let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna do a... Now, why do we, okay. We're gonna have to paint the normal map. Let's bring it up to about 2 pixels. Okay. And then what we'll do is Control, Shift. There we go. We gotta paint it to get rid of that normal map indentation. Otherwise and it's funny that it didn't have the whole ring on there. It was just part of it. And I wonder, this probably won't be too big of a deal, but let's go to 1 pixel, wait a second, hold on a second. Okay, and we're gonna go 1 pixel like that. And then what we'll do is color in this area here, go to 1 pixel, okay? And grab that control, and let's do like that. Yeah, we just come like that and just do, kind of color it in there. There we go. Kind of tedious process, but it's gonna make it look good too, so that's okay. Just make it purple all the way through there. There we go. Grab that and we'll get it in there, right? There we go, beautiful. Mr. Low Online, is that a bot? Do we have a bot in here, man? There we go. Do like that, and then what we'll do is go control like that, and we will do that, and there it is, and we're gonna do that, get all that cleaned up in there. And I think that should be pretty good. We're gonna click on that, beautiful, do that, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think that should be good. I wonder why this looks broken in there like that. I guess it's okay. I don't know if it's because we could fix that though. Go control like this and fix that in there like that, and then straighten this edge out right here. Have it go like that, go control, and we'll do this. Beautiful. Got that. There it is. I think that should be fine. Control, just kind of color it in, make it a straight edge here. I think that should work. I think that should be fine. Right? Let's get some more music in here, man. Yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna make it like that all the way through. Same color, give it the same kind of level or depth. I think this will be better. Yeah, there you go. There it is, man. That looks good. Yeah, that'll look better, I think. That'll look better. There we go. That looks much better. Luscious. Okay, so then we're gonna have to get rid of this. And that's gonna be changing the size there. Wow, Jesus, man, that's huge. There we go, and then just painting that away. See, the problem is the way this is in the normal map is it's breaking away our... It's going to make that uneven, so we kind of have to rebuild that up in there somewhat. At least to the point where it's not noticeable anymore, right? So I'm going to take and make this 1. Grab that. Hey, no problem. Thank you, Dillick. I appreciate it. I'm like the Bob Ross of the digital world, huh? Right, putting you to sleep, or I'm boring you to death. One of the two. But thank you, man. I appreciate that, Dillick. You're awesome, man. And I'm just gonna color this in like that. Paint some happy little pixels right there. And then, but Dillick, you are awesome, my friend. Rebuilding this up is going to be kind of a pain. It's okay. Shouldn't be too terrible. Rebuilding the normal map. Yeah, it may have a little bit, but I think that I think the logo will hide this around these areas. I don't think this will be too bad in here. There we go. I think this will be okay. There we go. Grab that, and then beautiful. A little rough. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go File. We'll save as. Actually, go to File, Export. Okay, we're gonna export that as our normal map. Hey, what's going on? Woo, Sister Skies is in here. Hey, what's going on, sister? How are you? Hold on a second, let me close the door. Right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, certainly. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, I appreciate it. And no, you know I love you, right? What the message you sent, I love you, so that's not a problem. Oh my goodness, I was going to respond, but right as I was about to respond, I was getting ready to come on here and do my thing. So just so you know, I love you. Okay, you are awesome. And yeah, so let's go, and we're going to call this normal, and we're going to make this normal modified. Modified. Okay. I wonder how they make the normal maps. Do they do like an inverted kind of color scheme? There has to be. Is it what? Like Substance Painter, you know? Does it create normal maps for you based upon the maps? It's like, okay, how do you want your normal map to look? And it goes boom, and it creates the normal map. I'd imagine that the normal maps are automatically generated. I don't think you have to custom design these by hand, do you? I don't think so. I think they're generated from the texture maps you create. It is so good to see you, though. Let me give you a big woo. Woo! Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. There we go. Beautiful. There you are, right? Yes, no, definitely. We love you here. Absolutely, sister. You are amazing. How was work today? Did you go to work today? All right. Much love to you too. Export. So we're gonna export. This is the modified normal map. Okay. Now, we should be able to see how it has the indentation in there. That's because we have the normal map on there. So we need to go to where our normal map is being brought in. For some reason, it's packed. I don't know if it's because I used an FBX file. So I'm gonna unpack and use at the existing location. And then I'm gonna say go in here and get our modified normal map. There we go. Woo! Now it looks good. Fixed it. That actually looks pretty good. So I got rid of the original logo using the modified maps. And it is using the normal map. I just fixed the normal map so you don't have a problem in here. So no, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think, man? Think that looks pretty good? It's on both sides now? Actually, you know what? If I could take this, what I probably should have done is taken this side and copied it over and symmetrically applied it to this side. Although I think what came out looks pretty awesome. I don't see any problem with this. It looks good, right? It looks really, really good. I think it looks great. But I wonder if there's got to be a way in Blender to go in and basically say, see this texture painting right here? Take that. Maybe that's with that stencil that Infamous Art was talking about, the stenciling, the cloning, and take this area right here and then somehow flip it and then clone it onto this side here. I wonder if you could do that. Like I said, I think it turned out awesome. I think we're good. Beautiful, ship it, go ahead and save it. Save as, and we're gonna call this, yeah, this is just Mark 6. So we have modified versions of the original maps we created, both the albedo, or diffuse map, and the texture, and the normal map, all right? So I think we're good with that. Let's go here. Yeah, we got modified albedo and modified normal. Perfect, the rest of them are fine, okay? I just got back home. I'm writing in my journal and drinking coffee. There you go, I'm drinking some coffee. We're gonna have some coffee, cause together we're gonna find our way. Woo! Good coffee here with my old pal. All right, with my old pal Squad Kitty.
Squad Kitty love you. He really do.
Squad Kitty kind of come in and show that love. Why is my shit all broken in here? Why does nobody tell me my shit's broken? I blame you guys. There we go. Substance Painter will let you paint the diffuse and normal map at the same time. That is brilliant, all right? I'd like to play around with Substance Painter, even though I'm not too much into sculpting. I'm taking people's amazing creations and then using them for my own stuff. I just like to play around with it because it may be Infamous Art. It may be that doing some of this stuff in Substance Painter would be great, but I think Substance Painter is pretty pricey, right? I've seen people use Substance Painter. It's actually pretty amazing. They got a lot of cool tools on it, right? That is cool. That is cool, Infamous Art. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I think this turned out pretty good. I think it did. I'm proud of myself, man. So we're gonna do and save as. Why did I call it entitled? Save. And where'd the blend file go? Oh, it went in the wrong area. Oh, shit. Crap. I overwrote the Mark 6 I did. Although it took me just a few minutes to bring that in. I can redo it. But I can go to my backup and bring it out of my backup. Because I do backups of everything I do daily. So we're gonna go SF, and then we're gonna go to SF blend. We're gonna save. Okay. And yeah, that should be. Yeah, probably have to do new projects. Okay. And we're gonna go there. All right, and then, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, it's $10 a month, so it is, that's actually not that bad. Cheers to you too, sister. Cheers for being an amazing friend. You are absolutely amazing. Got my Squad Kitty cup. You have your cup there, drinking? Woo! Beautiful day in this neighborhood it is. I bought a month of Substance Painter, and it speeds up texturing tremendously. I bet it does. I don't know if I can go back. It's much more fun too. That's cool, man. Who owns Substance Painter? Didn't like Adobe buy them out, or am I wrong about that? $10 a month is a relatively small price to pay. It's not like Maya where you're paying thousands of dollars a year to get rent software for a year, you know? That's actually not that bad. So if you're gonna do a lot of texture painting, it's gonna be worth the cost, you know? So yeah, okay. I was gonna go and do, we're gonna go with Starfighters, and we're gonna go here. Let's see here, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go projects, let's go here. Let's go into open a new window, and we're gonna bring that over here. Come Starfighters, SF, there we go. Just kind of want to organize things a little bit, bring our projects in there. We're gonna go view, details, projects. That's cool. Let's see here, file, save. Shit. File, save as. Oh, because it went in there, okay. Delete, and we're gonna go in there and then say FS blend. Yeah, oh, there we go. So go map it to the right place. There it is, okay. So we're gonna go in there, we got projects, SF projects, okay, man. And then if we want to do any renders, sometimes I do renders when I get my procedurally textured exhaust done. We're gonna go and do a new, we're gonna go here and do new folder. We're gonna go renders, okay, which is where we're gonna put our renders if we do decide to render it. Right there, and then I put my textures in a texture location. So property, we're gonna go there, new, textures, yeah. And I'm sure it would have made the work that I was doing maybe easier too, you know? Infamous art. I don't need the max. Absolutely, okay, SF. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is just keep the textures in here in the new folder location. I'm gonna get rid of max. We're gonna do bump TGA. I'll leave that in there. FBX, MTL, and object. I just want the textures. So we're gonna do that. And I don't know what the TGA texture is doing there. They got a bump map, but they're not really using it. Maybe if you want to use it, you can. Now, why does the bump map look like a... Bump maps are supposed to be black and white, right? Looks quite a bit different, too. Maybe it's one he had that he decided not to use. Bump maps are supposed to be black and white. Am I wrong about that? Normal maps are colored, yeah, because they have color location. And then displacement maps are actual physical deformations in the mesh. So that's my understanding anyway. So there we're gonna go like that and do that. Projects, that looks good. We're gonna go into renders. Renders, nothing in there, cool. And just make sure, I got a standard mapping I do for things, or standard configuration for things. And yeah, that looks great. Albedo modified, the gloss is fine, glow is fine, none of that's affecting. Specular lighting map is fine, all that's good. So yeah, we're good. Cool, man. So let's go to the other Starfighter, all right? I have to head out in lurk mode, but I'm supporting you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Celestial Skies. We love you here. I appreciate you being here, everyone who's here today. And if you're new to the channel, like I said, please feel free to come in and talk to us. We are a supportive community. Love to get the chance to know and hang out with your ass as well, right? Woo! You have an amazing evening, sister. I'll send you a message. We'll talk, okay? We will. But always know that I love you, so don't worry about that, right? Beautiful day in this neighborhood. So I think that's good. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. And this will go into, I think I've screwed up my Mark 6 fighter, but I can go back and redo that. It was easy enough to redo. I think I could do it just as fast as I could pulling it off out of my saved compressed backup. So let's do that, and it's SF, and yep, we're boom, there we go. Go ahead and oh, I know why it says that. Because I modified the image in here in the texture painter, or what is it? What do you call this thing? Texture painter, or what is it? Oh, image editor. Yeah, I don't want to save that. Yeah, there we go. Now let's come over here, and we're gonna do a bring him back in. There we go. There. That's right here. I'm gonna go right there and bring it back in. Let's make sure everything looks good. Come over here, cycles. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And there it is. Now you can't find any of the maps. Why can you not find any of the maps? What did I do wrong? We have them here, right? Albedo modified. Oh, that's right, because I moved the texture folder. Okay, that's my fault. I'm gonna go there. There it is. And I wonder if it will affect this, like the specular. Let's just go ahead and manually do this so I make sure all these maps are correct. Specular, that should be specular right there. It is specular, that's good. Open image. All right, and then you come down to map 11, which is your emission, which is going to be, that is going to be the glow map here. I think it's a glow one, yeah. And then we can check that by coming over, yeah, I think it is, and turning off lighting. Strength, there we go. Yep, there's the glow, and there's the glow of the exhaust and glow of the back right there. Cool. All right, so that means that is emitting light, that map there. So we're gonna go strength back up, and then get our normal map back on here, which should be, that one's right. That one's right. Why is that outside of that? What? Why was that? Okay. What are we doing? Normal map? So normal modified. Okay, so there we go. Why are those two outside there? That's weird. Why did it put those? Wait a minute, glow and what else was it? Glow and specular? Textures, glow and specular. Okay, I don't know why I put it outside that folder there. Go ahead and save, file, save. There you go, and let's try to open it up again. Make sure that everything is okay. Cycles, GPU, there we go. Yeah, I think everything's okay now. Yep, we got albedo, modified, specular, there it is, glow is there. We got our emission up, we can brighten it if we want to. And then modified, the modified normal map that we created. Beautiful, man, I think we got it, man. We got it looking the way we want. It's very sexy indeed. Beautiful, I love it, man. I love to see this. So I made some progress on that. That is good, right? And yeah, we're good. We're good, man. But like I said, thank you all for coming in today. I appreciate it. Please feel free to come in and talk to us in chat. We are a supportive community. Love to get a chance to know and hang out with you guys as well. So yeah, that's good. We're good. See what it looks like with a HDRI. All right, go home. There we go. Leave it in background because background will allow us to get the strength. So, and then we're going to search. I think it's image environment texture. All right, color to there, and then open. We're gonna go into our color maps, which is over here, our HDRIs, I mean, okay? And then we're gonna go space, HDRI, open image. There we go. Now, let's bring in, why is that? Oh, because we're not using our HDRI, that's why. There we go, man. It's really dark in space, right? And then let's put in a texture coordinate. Beautiful. And we'll do a mapping node so that we can manipulate this thing's location. Okay, we can do a rotation around the z-axis. We can rotate our map, right? And then we can brighten it up. So, and that's strength over here. Woo, man, it's pretty bright. I just kind of wanted to see the ship, but that's hella bright. It's still really bright, but I just want to see how it looked in space, man. It looks very sexy. Because that's probably similar to one of the maps I'm going to use. But you can see the cockpit and stuff like that, and the exhaust and things like that, which is super cool, right? Awesome. So let's save this one, and then I'll get my next ship in and see if I have time. I might start manipulating, because I've created some procedural exhaust here from our asset browser. We need to go to File, Edit, Preferences, and go to here and add in our other asset library, which is going to be, I think I got it from Starships. I think our other asset libraries here. I need to make a common file for them, but I think it's, there's no project file in there? I thought we had an asset library in there. Do we not? Let me go take a look. There should be a browser library file in there. There, and go to Blender. Assets, Crothin, Character Starfighters, SF. No. Starfighter, Starships, Corvette. Yeah, there's a... Oh, it's just that path. Yeah, okay. All right. I was all turned around. So it's Assets, Starships, Corvette, Projects. It's right there. Say Add Asset Library, and we'll call this Crothin Rebellion. Okay. So now we should be okay, and we should say come in here, and now we have the Crothin. Now we have all of our materials and mesh that we can modify to fit this starfighter. But we got the material, the volumetric. Was the volumetric area, and then we also have the lighting here that we can add too, which I will add, but that basically sets it up so that I can apply that. What I'm going to do is actually come and redo our Mark 6. Let's go in here, man. Crothin Rebellion, we're going to go into Starfighters, Mark 6, Projects, Mark 6, which is now going to be the one we did because I overwrote it and screwed it up. But we can easily fix that. It's no big deal, man. No big deal. Beautiful. And let's go over here, and we are going to manipulate that around. You know what? Just get rid of the ship. Boom. We're done. And we're going to go to Layout and File. I think the only one we have for that starfighter is we just have an OBJ for that. Okay, Starfighters, original, Mark 6, is that it? Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, it's just an OBJ. So let's open up the OBJ. File, open. No, file, import. And we're gonna go to Wavefront OBJ. There's not even a material file, so I have to apply the materials manually. But that's okay. Go to there, and we're gonna go to Starfighters. There we go. Original, Mark 6, OBJ. There we go. There she is. Why is it so huge? Okay, we need to take the view distance, make it like that, and it's got some clipping. So we need to change the clip distance. Let's make it 1. That is fine. Okay. There we go. It looks good. But even if we go into cycles right now, it's still going to look like that because we haven't applied our textures. So, and I need to go view again, view 50,000. There we go. Change the clip there. And we can go and look at our materialization. It doesn't have anything on materials. So I am going to go to, it's got a diffuse map. So we can bring that in and say search texture, image texture. Okay, and then apply that to base color. There we go. And we need to open up the location of our texture map, which is going to be textures right here. And that's base color is going to be diffuse. So open image. There we go. That looks beautiful. It doesn't have any logos on it or anything, does it? No, it looks pretty good. Okay, cool. So then we need to go to, we need another image texture. Let's just copy this one. And we will go and do the next one is going to be specular. So let's add specular in there and we will attach specular there. Looks beautiful, man. And then do another copy, shift beep down here. And then I think next one's going to be emission. So that's going to be lights. Okay, color, and color's emission. And then that's going to be this area right here in the cockpit. So if we detach that, we can go emission strength. So that brightens up the cockpit area. Yep, that's working, man. It's beautiful. And then we go and do a shift beep, and then copy that, and then come down to here, and we're going to go and put this in normal. And we probably need to put a strength thing in there, right? Can't you put, there's a way to put like strength. I'd have to look at the other one to see which node it used, but there's something you can pass that image texture into before you put it into the normal and the principle of BSDF to change the intensity of like the texturing, increase the bump. But for right now, that's just going to be a bump. There we go, man. And that looks good, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, it does. It adds to it. You can see. Yep, looks good, man. So there we go. Beautiful. That gets the ship in there. Everything looks good. Good. And then, yeah, it's good, man. Looking good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Infamous Art. I appreciate it. This is the other ship we have in here. It's a series of starfighters. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them for the Karathan Rebellion, but thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Coming from someone who's a true artist like you, that means a lot to me. It really does, my friend. Woo! Give Infamous Art a wheel. Like I said, I wish I could find your channel there. I don't know why I can find it. You know, it kind of sucks. So, that I can't find it. Yep, so there we go. And yeah, this looks good. So I am going to just leave it like that, I think. I'm not gonna add any world map or a HDRI, at least not yet, because this is going to be a project I append to my scene. So I'll just leave it like that for right now. One more starship I want to do, and we do that. Yeah, this is the Mark 6. So if we go there and close that and come into here, projects, Mark 6. Beautiful. Come into Cycles X. Excellent. And then we're going to go into projects. Look at our SF Starfighter. Here. And we can go in Cycles X there too. I got a pretty good PC. I think it's going to be fine. You ever notice, and I've been noticing this with the latest version of Blender, you know what I'm actually going to do? For now, I'm going to remove this world map. Like, get rid of that for right now. And let's use the viewport shading. Okay, cool, man. Because like I said, I don't want to bring in that HDRI. I don't know that it would bring, if you append, it brings in an HDRI, or it uses just the HDRI in the scene that you're appending to. I don't know how that works. But there's cool, in viewport shading, you've got lots of different built-in. These are built-in. Now, this one I added. You can add HDRI, your own HDRIs to this viewport shading test kind of thing. So you've got the parking lot right there, which is, that looks pretty good. Normally, I think it defaults to this one where you're kind of like in a park, there's trees and stuff around. And there's so much, only so much you can light it doing that. But usually that's pretty good, at least just for giving you a test, an example of what it looks like. So I think we're good, man. I think we're good. That's gonna be fine. Go here and say save. Okay. Now let's bring in our third starship, right? That looks beautiful too. File save. I didn't need to change any or modify any textures in GIMP or anything like that on that one. So we're going to go do the third one. So that's going to be the Mark 8. Oh my goodness. So we're going to do there and go and say unzip that one. Extract. Extract to there. Extract to here. Right? Going to go there and say zip. Go extract files here. Right? No. 7-zip, extract file, extract here. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take all those files. That comes with an FBX too, so that should make it easier. We're going to go to Starfighters. We're going to create a Mark 8 folder. Show you what I'm doing. Kind of create my own folder paths here. So we go there, go say new, Mark 8, right there. And put all of our files in there. Then we're going to go and say, organize these, go into new projects. So we're going to put our blend file, and we are going to go to Starfighters, Mark 6. We're going to go and create a new folder called renders, right here. Renders, right there, and then textures, new textures, okay? And what we're gonna do is get rid of the max. That's for 3ds Max, I don't have that. FBX material definition file for OBJ. And actually, if I bring in the OBJ, in this case, it should be fine because it has a material definition file. So that file probably already points to the maps, okay? And it's pretty cool. You've got albedo, and you determine the levels. It's got like an RBG values. I think that's what that is. I've got a saved website that tells you what each of these things mean in the OBJ file, but it's got the texture maps in there. So KA is albedo, and KD is diffuse, but they're the same in this case. KE, I guess, is emissive. For lights, and you have your bump, map bump, and bump. So you've got, which is both pointing to your normal map anyway. So there you go. And that says 3ds Max wavefront. Okay. But I think I'll use the FBX because it's got everything contained in the file, the material information contained in the file from what I understand. So we're gonna go and put these textures, I'm gonna put them in there. And then I'm going to go into Blender, right here. And I am going to bring in the sun. We're gonna go File, Import. We're gonna do an FBX, man. There. And we're gonna go there, and we're gonna Visual Novel. There we go. Blender, Assets. There, Starships. No, Starfighters. And Mark 8. And yeah, let's just open the FBX, man. Version, oh yeah. I think I have to use the OBJ in this case, which is interesting because Blender doesn't support like file type 6100. It has to be 7100. And I remember trying to read about this before, like converting an old version FBX to a new one, but I was never able to figure that out. Fortunately, we do have the OBJ with the material definition file, so I think we should be fine on that, right? I think we should be fine on that. So, looking good, man. You were looking good, Infamous Art. Let me tell you that right now. Let me just go ahead and slide that on in there, right? Where's my... Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and we're going to bring in File, Import, OBJ, okay? And we'll go in there and do Visual Novel, MRU Chronicles, Blender, Assets. There we go, Starfighters. Okay, and we're gonna go to, Starfighters, yeah, right there. We're gonna go 8, and let's bring in the OBJ. Like I said, I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna have to do much in the way of, we're gonna have to go and change the viewport to be further away so we can see what we're looking at. Okay, clipping, make that like 1 to make it look smoother, the mesh looks smoother. And then I think 50,000 should be fine. I don't know if there's any disadvantage to seeing further off in the distance other than you can see further off. Maybe extra processing if you have a lot of stuff in your scene, but I don't have a lot of stuff in the scene and a powerful PC, so it's great. So let's go ahead and take a look over here. We're gonna go to, yeah, it's got the materials already on there, which is great, right? And it's got EV cycles, GPU compute, 500, fans kicking on, man. Is this the same damn fighter? This looks similar, doesn't it? Let me go and put some lighting on here. Yeah, that's good. Damn it, that fighter doesn't look almost the same. I noticed there was fighters from 2 artists that look almost identical to one another. It's like one copied the other. I don't know which. We already did this. This is really... Okay, let's bring in... what is it? Let's bring in some music, man. We need to bring in Blender here. That's what I like. You can open up multiple copies of Blenders, man. It's awesomes. There we go. There, 3.0. And we're gonna go File. Let's get these out of here. I don't think it matters, but File, Open. Don't save. Okay. SF, right? Yeah. It's the same damn shit. Yeah, that's the same damn shit, man. Same damn shit with a different name. Tell me that's not the same shit. Yeah, that's the same one. Same exact one. The lighting's a little bit different there. Why is that? take a look. 2. Oh. Well, that just makes the damn thing brighter. There's some maps that are not on there right. I swear there isn't. But it's the same damn ship though, right? That's the same damn ship. Okay, so I won't need to worry about that then. I didn't realize those were the exact same ship with a different name. Yeah, it's the same, dude. It's the same in every single way. I'll like verify that by checking them out pretty close, but it looks the same to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing the same ship right there, right? So I think with that, we'll call it here. It's a stream. But thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Maybe next time I'll have everything. Well, next time I should have everything imported in, and maybe we'll have a stream where I'm actually showing development and creation of the scenes for the second episode of the visual novel. I'm excited to share that with you guys. Can't wait to get it out there. Still got a lot of work to do. I think I got a lot of voice lines done, but I still have to find some extra voice over artists. Who I've got a website for that called Casting Call Club, where you can actually put up a project you're working on and make a call to cast people. You can do it like, hey, this is free, because some people work for free because they build up their portfolio that way. That's how. If you hear Lara in the first episode of the visual novel, she is someone I met through that Casting Call Club, and she has been voicing Lara. So it's awesome, and she's been amazing. She's been absolutely incredible. She's so awesome. She gets things done so quick and everything like that, and I'm really happy about that. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Celestial Skies, Infamous, Allura, what's going on? Woo! How are you doing today? It went pretty well. Yeah, it went pretty well, man. It was good to see you again. Hey, Crazy Old Gamer, I appreciate it. I'm not so much on Twitch anymore. You know, I see YouTube screaming at me about the bit rate. I actually made the bit rate 20,000. You can actually, YouTube will support a higher bit rate. It goes up to 51,000. But I thought I would just put it up at 20 because you should do 4,500. But when I do 4,500 or 6,000, it complains that the bit rate's not high enough. So, hey, you too, Crazy Old Gamer. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us today. Laura, how was your weekend? Mine was rough, man. I had somebody kind of sideswiped the truck a little bit. It wasn't horrible damage. It was like scuffs and a little bit of scratches here and there. Don't know who did it or anything like that. So, just life, man. Just life. And I had a horrible headache the other day, so I didn't get a lot of anything done. So I didn't get like I didn't get much done because I was nursing my headache. But I'm good. Just playing some Fortnite with Kimber. Oh, please say hello to Kimber with me, and I need to get on there and do some Fortnite with you guys. And hang out with you. I could never figure out how to build on a controller, but I'm sure it might be kind of easier on a PC with the mouse and keyboard and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know my friend, what's his name? My friend who I've met through actually streaming and being part of the 3D animation community on YouTube. I've met them. His name is Mark on 3D was in here today. He has a much bigger channel than mine, so awesome dude, man. He donated to the channel, and it was, yeah, he can't thank him enough for what he did. And donated for some really cool plugins for Blender, because I'm really going to focus my time and work on that, effort on that. So, the WP Guru, he does Fortnite, and him and his wife actually, they're on Twitch, and she has her own channel, and they do Fortnite and play Fortnite together. And she has one of those, she doesn't have a web camera where she shows herself. She has like one of those video characters that kind of follow you, kind of like face rig thing, vlogging or whatever it's called. So she's got like a really cute looking avatar of herself. So it's awesome. Yeah, so it's cool. But it's cool. Hope you guys are having it. How are you guys doing in some Fortnite? Getting some of them BR victories. Woo! Love it. With the Evil Scotsman when I can. Yeah, I haven't seen the Evil Scotsman in a long time because honestly, I have not been on Twitch that much. The only thing I pretty much do with Twitch right now is I go on there and I check to see when my free 1 month subscription is available, and I make sure that I pass that off and send it to, let me see, let me go and just check right quick if my 1 month subscription is available. I don't think so. Let me try to subscribe to my friend here. Where's the subscribe button, man? What kind of BS is this? What happened to the subscribe button, man? Oh, resubscribe. There we go. Getting all salty. Subscribe and paid subscription. Why doesn't it show my... What the hell? It's not showing my Twitch Prime. Oh. Oh, it says Prime subscription will be available on February 9th. Wow, tomorrow my Prime subscription will be available, so I'll give it to someone. I just hate the idea of like throwing that money away or allowing like Amazon to keep it or Twitch. So I'm like, the least I can do is give it to someone, you know? Oh, my friend, The Beauty is on. I can't really rate her though, because they don't do that cross-plat. We need cross-platform rating. Oh man, that'd be cool. But yeah, no, it's February 9th. So tomorrow, my Twitch Prime will be available, and I'll go on and give it to someone. Right? Won our last game. Woo! That's awesome, sister. Also got 2 second place games. Man, you guys are pretty badass at that then, right? I mean, you guys are pretty good to get that in there. That's awesome. That is awesome. So now I know I don't need to worry about the SF fighter, because it's pretty much, and like I said, I'll go over it after the stream and just really go over it. But I don't want to have to take that emblem off there, do some more texture painting, because I got that right. So yeah. And I think it's looking a little shiny here, because maybe some of the maps aren't maybe going on. Eric, what is going on, brother?
Come on in, brother. We got some. Let's say hello to your ass. Oh my goodness, is that Eric? Everybody out there in chat squad, kitty, shh. Squad kitty love you. He really do.
Squad Kitty making a rare appearance over here. What is going on, Kimber? It's really good to see you. Thanks for coming in today. I heard you got some major BR victories over there. I'm gonna have to join you guys in Fortnite at some time. Don't you have quad teams too? You have solos, duos, and 4 on a team. Don't you have that on Fortnite? I know you do Warzone, but I don't know in Fortnite if you have that. I don't know in Fortnite. I have to figure out how to freaking build. I couldn't figure it out on a on a controller. I got some kills, but man, if you can't build, just forget about it, man. Forget about it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in today. I do appreciate it. And it looks like we got all our fighters and everything done. So what I'm going to be doing next is putting some procedural texturing on there. Eric, what are you doing not subbed to my channel? Woo! Sub to the channel, damn it! No, you don't have to pay money to sub over here. It's free. It's not like Twitch. I appreciate that. Eric, how are you doing today, man? It's really good to see you. Oh, trios. So there's 3. Okay, you can do up to 3. Okay. Well, I have to do that sometime. You guys have to carry me till I figure out the whole build system. I don't get it. I can get kills, but yeah. Oh, you don't build in? Seriously, you don't do any building? Wow. I didn't think you could win. If you come up against some people, you probably can't win without building. Some really good people like Ninja or something like that. Even if you can build, you might not win. You probably won't win then anyway. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I do want to build because it does help protect you and save your ass sometimes, you know? You have a good one, good night, and even better tomorrow, Commander, and everyone. I hope so, man. It was a rough weekend, you know? And thankfully, despite the fact of what happened to the vehicle, It's not major damage anyway. It's just slight cosmetics. Somebody scuffed up against it. I just wish people would be honest when they would do stuff like that. Leave a note and say, hey, you know, I did this, and it's just life, I guess. There you go. Doing good. Been playing. Hey, did you hit the sub? Why is it not coming? Why are my notifications not up? Oh, it probably won't come up if your subscriptions. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I do. You didn't have to, but I appreciate that, man. The issue is that it does.
Subscriber has joined the squad.
Well, there we go. Right there, man. Delayed reaction over there, brother. But we got it. We got it. That I think, unlike Twitch, on YouTube doesn't have a Twitch. Everything's public. You can't hide whether you're following someone. On YouTube, you can hide your subscription statuses, and I think if you do that, then when you subscribe, you don't get the notification that comes up, right? I'm okay at building for defensive. Yeah. So that's the reason I would want to do it, right? Been playing some Witcher 3 in between getting my butt kicked at work. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear what's going on at work, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. And you know, since you're here, congratulations on the fairly recent promotion. I think you got a recent promotion. Don't know if I'm supposed to say that in public, but fuck it, I did. Oh man, but congratulations on that. That's awesome for both of you. Cause together you're gonna find your way. Woo! Gotta show some love, right? And thank you for the subscription, because that does help. My goal this year is to reach the requirements necessary and needed to unlock the ability to apply for YouTube partnership, which requires 4,000 watch hours. Watch hours have kind of been up and down a little bit. But subscription status, you know, increase has been pretty steady, which is great. You know, so I've seen growth on YouTube, unlike I did before, because the stuff on YouTube was not, it wasn't like what it is. You know, the difference now is I'm putting out tutorials that help other people. There's value in the videos I'm putting out, not just entertainment, but there's actual value where people are going in and saying, wow, I like this because you are helping me. And then I'm using that to drive like interest in the visual novel too. It's like, hey, I'm glad I helped you, and I'm glad things went well or going, you know, and in the comments, like if somebody asks a question, I'm like, hey dude, let me help you out, you know, because I really want to see more independent artists express themselves through the powerful tools that are now available. Blender is awesome. Everyone has the power in their hand to do something really amazing and create and share their story visually through animation, you know? And I think the future of animation and just in general, you know, as COVID showed, you know, people were locked down and stuff, and I think the future is independent creators making just content that's truly amazing. And that's who I support with my I don't watch anything Disney anymore. I just don't care about that stuff anymore. I want to see what independent creators are doing, because I care very little about what big studios put out these days. There are exceptions to that. I do watch The Boys because I think that show is awesome, and I've recently started watching The Peacemaker, who's based upon that minor character who's probably going to blow up into a major character now that John Cena's playing him. Peacemaker on HBO, dude, that show's good. That's good. I'm like, yep, that's yep. But I want to see independent. I want to see a world where independent, you know, you get your entertainment not necessarily from a big major studio, but just independent creators that throw stuff out there that have a love of what they do. And I want to see them. I want to see independent creators make a lot of money off of what they do. You know, streamers, content creators, animators like myself. I want to see us grow, and I want to form my own studio, own independent studio, where I would love. My dream is to make a studio that specializes in 3D animation and visual effects that supports independent, maybe sci-fi films, where we're a lower cost alternative. We can actually support them with animation and effects and things like that. That would be a dream. It really would. Independent creators. That's why I subscribe to Dust on YouTube. That's why I'm listening to this song right here from the amazing Submorphine. That's why I like the Midnight. I like independent creators that aren't like part of a major studio or whatever. It's just, I don't know, I like it better. I don't like the whole DMCA thing. Most independent creators are like, hey, use my shit. Just like Submorphine here, he's like, hey, use my stuff, man. You're good. I like what you do. So I just reach out to the independent creators, man, and I love them to death, and I've been supporting them like crazy. I subscribe to Dust on YouTube. I'd highly recommend DUST, Dust here on YouTube, and they highlight independent film creators that make sci-fi stuff. And every week they're coming out with new sci-fi shows and movies and things, and I'm like, dude, that's what. My only exceptions to that is The Boys, and I watch Peacemaker. That's it. Wheel of Time is an awesome show on Amazon too. Really, I'll have to check that out because I have Amazon and I don't subscribe to any streaming service. No. Well, the only reason I have Amazon Prime because of The Boys is Amazon, because I purchased Amazon Prime because I like the 2-day free shipping, and they bend over backwards to really keep their like Prime members like happy. Like I remember one time I got a motherboard, and it was like a mid-tier motherboard for the PC I have now, and then they said, oh, guess what? We have it in stock. It was going to be on back ordered for like a month. And I'm like, cool. They sent me out a broken motherboard that someone else returned. Had all the pieces missing, had parts all over the place. And so I returned it, and I'm like, look, they're like, you have to wait another 2 months. And I'm like, dude, I'm not waiting another 2. No. And so I called and complained and spoke to a manager. And the manager says, you're an Amazon Prime member. We want to keep you happy. What can we do? I said, I need a motherboard. And she's looking at motherboards, and she goes, what about this one right here? So I went and I looked, and I found PC Gaming Magazine rated it the best motherboard available on the market in 2019. And I'm like, whoa. And but they gave me a $75 credit so that I paid for the mid-tier motherboard, but I got the best motherboard on the market at the time. And I'm like, whoa. And they did this because they're like, hey, you're Amazon Prime member for a while. We want to keep you happy. I'm like, if I wasn't an Amazon Prime member, they wouldn't have done that. And I'm like, wow, dude, that's cool shit. And then you could argue that, hey, you paid a shit ton for Amazon Prime. But that's cool. Yeah, you got me there. But I do watch Amazon Prime Video because you get Amazon Prime Video with Amazon Prime. So that's the only streaming service I have. I don't pay for any other streaming services. No. As much as I would love to watch Peacemaker, I don't want to buy Amazon or HBO Plus or whatever the hell that is. I'm not paying for another streaming service. Forget it. I don't buy Netflix or anything like that. So beautiful. But Dying Light looks fun. I still haven't played the first one. Yeah, it's supposed to be parkour with zombies, right? That's what I've heard, right? Okay, yeah, sorry. Thanks. Yeah, being management is a change of pace and lots of work, but I manage. Get it? We're throwing out the punnies there. I manage. Yes, you do in more ways than one. Woo! Put a woo on that one, my friend. And thank you, Kimber. Thank you for coming in today, and thank you for the subscription. Eric, because that does go towards helping me achieve my goal of becoming a partnered with YouTube. Because once I get to 1,000 subscribers and I get to the 4,000 watch hours, then it unlocks my ability to apply for YouTube partnership, which basically that allows me the opportunity to unlock basically the equivalent of subscriptions on Twitch. Okay, that allows me the ability to, and it's called joining a channel, but it's basically like subscribing on Twitch. And you have tier levels and things like that. And then I can give you guys emotes. If you subscribe to the channel or join the channel, you guys will have emotes. And I could bring my emotes from Twitch over here. But they might be a little bit different because of the different branding and things like that. Squad Kitty and Battle Kitty will be an emote on YouTube. Man, they're going to be a staple of my YouTube emotes too. One more Squad Kitty message, sir. He can come in, man. Woo! Got to subscribe to the channel, though. But I think you are. You'll get there. You're too cool not to. Well, I have to tell you, Eric, I'm very happy with the growth that I've seen on YouTube, man. Every day I'm seeing more subscribers because people really do appreciate it. And thank you so much. I saw that, Alora, you sneaking that in, right? about I love you, you're awesome, I love you too. I love you and Eric both, right? And Kimber, you know, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you saying that, right? Right now it's just view time also. And view time is based upon, like when you guys are watching right now, that doesn't count towards view time. It's like once this becomes a VOD on my channel and people come by and watch it, then it becomes watch time. You get watch time from that. Also, you get watch time from like when you watch my videos, my tutorials I upload. If you watch those, that time you watch it accumulates and goes towards the watch time. And if I get 4,000 of those hours in 1 year, then I immediately unlock the ability to. I don't know if you apply for YouTube partnership. I have a friend that's YouTube partnered. But I think the opportunity, the ability for me to become a YouTube partner based upon what I'm seeing is I have a much higher possibility and chance based upon what I'm doing to become YouTube partner than I did becoming Twitch partner. With Twitch partner, it's all in the game you play, right? And to become a successful, large Twitch streamer, you have to play the right game. And you have to be, of course, charismatic and have personality and stuff like that. Helps if you're a pro gamer and maybe a retired pro gamer. That gets you notoriety and gets you in there too. Or another good way to become a Twitch partner is to get a really good, strong community behind you. I'm saying I had a good, strong community behind me too, but it was it's largely based on other people's content though. It's based upon what games you play. And as soon as Anthem went out of fashion, then I suffered, you know? And I don't blame anyone for that. It's just the way it is, right? The reason I was so successful at Anthem in the top of the category was because I was a combination of my content in connection with what EA put out too, okay? But what really and the reason I don't want to continue to stream on Twitch is because I don't want to base my success on what someone else does, okay? Now you could argue, yeah, these models and stuff are based upon what someone else does. Sure, yeah, I mean, you've got some amazing artists that allow me to use these models, but yeah, they are doing, but it's all me. It's all what I'm doing with those models, okay? The story I'm telling with those models. The success of this is gonna be 100% on me, okay? There's not gonna be anyone else I can look to and say, well, I wasn't playing the right game. No, I'm doing my content. And so far, it's been really good, man. I have to read this amazing message to you I got, man. It made me feel so good about my content and stuff like that. And I want to express this to you. And Eric, thank you so much for the subscription, man. You are awesome. Let me tell you something. This was the other day when I got some subscribers, and this one person said about my visual novel. They said, "Where's this comment, man? Damn it!" Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to find where he said it. It wasn't 3 days ago, man. It was right here. What are we talking about? Oh, Dust got a new sci-fi show out. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna come over here and go to YouTube Studio. I just want to read this message to you, damn it. This is the message. It was Tom Mimmin. It's a public message, so there was actual production value put into this. Wow, you guys deserve many pats on the back for having finished a project like this. Man, that just put a smile on my face the whole damn day. To see somebody appreciate the hard work and effort I put into that. It was a lot of hard work and effort, you know? And I have you guys to thank of it, you know, the amazing voice actors and actresses that were part of this, right? Yeah, Twitch, yes, Eric, there's one thing I want to tell you about that too. Twitch also seems to keep pushing creators that are already super popular. Yeah, it's hard. Wish it was more friendly for discoverability. Yeah, this one area Twitch is lacking. They have tried to do some things with that, but discoverability is a lack of things. It definitely hurts on Twitch. I prefer the smallerish streamers that you can actually interact with. Yes, you are really inspiring. Hope you remember that. Well, thank you, Kimber. I appreciate that. I just hope, and my prayer is that things don't keep... I need to make progress. I need to make success, okay? And I understand 100% that's always going to be on me, okay? And I am, this last year, I never took a vacation. I worked huge amounts of hours, but there's still a huge amount of time in front of me. And it's been hard at times. I've had headaches from lack of sleep and things, but it's life, right? I just got to keep pushing forward. And I firmly believe that this will pay off, okay? And I'm seeing... Like on Twitch, I saw little glimmers of hope that said, okay, you're doing really well, and then all of a sudden, everything would come crashing back down and I would be below where I was before. Then there'd be another little glimmer of hope, and then it would get smashed again. And it was always just keep beating my head. Honestly, I wished I would have quit streaming on Twitch a year ago. I had some people telling me to keep going. I wish I had not listened to them. That doesn't mean that the people that told me to keep going had anything other than my best interest at heart, but it was wrong. I should not have kept going as long as I did. I was on there a little bit too long. And I would just think about, like, where would I be if I had shifted earlier to this? I didn't think about it back then. Where would I be if I had done this when I was 20 instead of like where I'm almost 50 now? But hey, I'm here now and I've got huge opportunities and I'm excited about it. And I love 3D animation and I've become capable at it. I can do some cool stuff. Woo! It's awesome. You already seen what I can do. Things are just gonna get better from there. So, and I hope that this, I really wanna have a studio, man. I'll do whatever it takes to make that studio, right? So I'm not gonna stop, you know, and there's a huge opportunity with a project that I'm getting involved in and to make some real money at it. And then I can take and reappropriate or redistribute some of that money I make from that into this, which will make it just amazing. And maybe I can start forming my own studio at that point, right? But yes, one thing I absolutely love about YouTube is the discovery for what I do is far above and beyond anything on Twitch, okay? Like when I post a video, if YouTube sees that it's pretty popular, you don't have to do, I mean, you can promote it on social media, like Twitch and Instagram and things like that, which I do. But YouTube does an amazing job of making sure my content gets in front of the right eyes. And like some of my videos have, you know, I got almost 2K views on one of my videos that's become pretty popular. It's not viral, but hey, I've had to do a lot of stuff to get that popular. It's just YouTube sees, hey, people want to see this, great. And it just keeps promoting it. And I don't have to do a lot of extra work as far as like, other than just keep doing good thumbnails, doing good descriptions and all that other stuff. And YouTube has been amazing at promotion of videos. I can't even begin to complain about it. They've done a fantastic job with that. So discoverability on YouTube is next level, right? It's beautiful is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right now. You, Kimber, are amazing and I love you. You know that. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well and fantastic. I'm saying I hope you are, right? But and the other thing is that with YouTube, I'm seeing lots of hope and promise with very little disappointment. Like things keep just progressing and I never expected to continuously get new subscribers and things like that would want to watch my stuff. But I do, and I get people commenting, and I get people, man, I really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you for doing this tutorial. And I thought I really had nothing to offer. I'm like, I've only been doing this for a year. What can I possibly teach? So I just started throwing videos out there where I was doing kind of like content and tutorials, and people like, man, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. And like one of my most popular videos is comparing diffeomorphic export from DAZ Studio to Blender to like DAZ to Blender Bridge to diffeomorphic. And people are like, oh, thank you for doing this, really good. And can you help me out with this? And I'm like, yeah. And then it gets like interaction on the videos, you know? And YouTube sees, whoa, 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 whoa. There's lots of there's likes on this, and there's interactivity, and there's people talking, and the content creator, the channel owner, they are interacting with their audience. Let's promote this some more. And so like YouTube just starts promoting it more, and the response to my stuff has been overwhelmingly positive, you know? And every day I think things are gonna come crashing down, but they just keep going up and up and up and up and up, you know? And the general trend is up. Unlike what I saw on YouTube, on Twitch. This has grown in a way Twitch never did, you know? So I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me say it again. I'm excited. Woo! Beautiful! And thank you all for coming out today. I do appreciate it. Laura, Eric, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, your support and all that stuff, because that does help me move forward and get closer and closer to that goal of getting up to partnership. Like I said, when I get that, I can unlock a lot of things, including monetization. So when videos play on the channel, I can take advantage of those videos. I get paid from ads, and then I get channel... what is it? Channel super chats. I think super chats are at 500 subscribers. Or is it 1,000? Super chats are just a way to give an like a donation to a channel. But super chats, I don't know how many subscribers you have to have for that. You may need to be partnered to get that. Super chats. Okay. Before you go looking to super chat feature, take a moment to find out your channel a monetized channel, which means that you have to be partnered, okay? But I think once I get to 500 subscribers, once I reach 500 subscribers, then I get the ability to, like super chat, I get the ability, at 500 subscribers, I get the ability to unlock community posts, which I really want to do because it's a way to kind of like, it's a text thing where you can send messages to your community on YouTube. So like you're saying, oh, I can't do a video this week. You don't have to make a video about it or announce it on social media. You can announce it on YouTube and do like a community post and let everybody in your community see it. So they know that what's going on, which is great. And you get that at 500 subscribers. So not too far off from that, almost 341 now. And so I'll be excited when I unlock that, right? Your heart is in your work and it shows. Keep at it. I'm confident you will be seen. Yeah, I think that if I have an opportunity to be seen, it will be here on YouTube. And that's why I don't go over to Twitch too much anymore, because what I found is, like when I'm on Twitch and I tell people about my YouTube channel, I do get people wanting to support me and follow me on YouTube. But I don't think they're going to be interested in my tutorial videos. And eventually I think they unsubscribe because that's not the content I'm doing. I'm not doing gaming videos. I'm doing 3D animation, and I'm not doing it for games. I'm doing it for my own story. So there isn't, and maybe some of them would have interest in that. I don't know, but I don't tend to try to cross promote because I don't think there's a long-term advantage to it. You know what I mean? If I want to play games, I'll probably go back over to Twitch and do it because I have a awesome community that's based around games, right? And I've had people ask me, hey, could you come back and do some more Anthem because we miss you over here. And eventually I may do that for old time's sake. I kind of miss it, you know? And bonus, once you're super famous, the making of history and learning experience of your stuff is documented. Yes, it is. It's true. It is true, man. I got a long way to go, right? But I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, right? So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have to get off here and keep working on my stuff, and excited about it, and probably I might have another stream this week. I don't know yet if I'm going to do another stream this week. Maybe not, we'll see. Because I kind of wasn't able to do a tutorial. I've got so much other stuff I've got to do. But I will start those tutorials. If you're watching, we'll start those tutorials back up next week again. So when you next Tuesday, I'm going to try to get a tutorial on. I've had suggestions from the community about what tutorials they want to see, and so I've made a list, and I'm going to try to do every single one of those and put those out and let people know and give the audience what they want, right? Which is fantastic. That's give them a woo. Woo! Give them a woo on top of that, right? Absolutely. And guys, like I said, take care, stay safe, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next tutorial or next live stream. You guys have a fantastic rest of your week and an amazing, all right, upcoming weekend. We'll see you later. Woo! See you later, guys.